We begin tonight with breaking news out of Bemidji. One person is dead after a shooting at the Mi Rancho restaurant. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Krista Boehm. Authorities have been on scene most of the day after shots were fired around 10 this morning when the restaurant was closed. Valley News Team's Macy Anger joins us live in Bemidji now with the latest. Macy?
Yeah, Krista, as you can see behind me, the Bemidji crime scene team is still out here. Several detectives have been going in and out of the restaurant, and we've seen several Beltrami County sheriffs also come around the area. Now, we don't have a lot of information at this point, but we do know that, as you said, it was a deadly shooting. One person was shot early this morning. We do know the suspect is in custody, and police are interviewing him to try to figure out what exactly happened in this situation. We are still waiting to hear some more information about what happened, but we did talk with neighbors who say they believe that the owner of the business was the one who was shot and killed. They say it's a sad situation, and they hope this doesn't mean the end of the restaurant.
It's a really popular place, and a lot of people liked the people that work there and go there, and it's really good for the community. The restaurant has been, so it's kind of a bummer.
Neighbors say it's shocking and surprising that it happened in this neighborhood, and they don't believe that it would happen again, but we are still waiting to hear more information about this situation. Krista?
All right, thank you so much, Macy, and we'll keep you updated on this developing story on Valley News Live 10 at 10 tonight and valleynewslive.com. You can also follow the latest updates on our Facebook page. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day. The man involved in a standoff with police near Thief River Falls has turned himself in. Aaron Reinbold turned himself into the Pennington County Sheriff's Office this morning at 9 a.m. Reinbold faces 3 separate charges of second-degree assault after a 12-hour standoff with authorities at his home. Each charge carries a maximum sentence of 7 years. Police were called to Reinbold's farmstead Thursday morning when someone spotted him driving his pickup, ramming his wife's car with 2 of their children in it. Police are still looking for more information about the man believed to have threatened his girlfriend and others with a gun yesterday in South Fargo. At this time, police are not actively searching for the man. Police were not able to make contact with him after they received a domestic disturbance call that caused police to shut down the neighborhood near 17th Avenue and 49th Street South. The man is believed to be no threat to the public. If the man is found to have made threats, he could be arrested and charged. Well, it's been a clear, beautiful day to enjoy at the lakes or anywhere outside for that matter, but some parts of the valley need to keep that umbrella handy. Let's check with meteorologist Lisa Green to see. Lisa?
Thank you, Krista. We do have some storms out there tonight, some of them on the stronger side too. Let's take a look at the radar right now. You can see it's moving from west to east in eastern North Dakota mainly, and the stronger storms clustered around the Jamestown area and also an area just to the north of the international border. At least that's where the strongest ones are. As we zoom in, it looks like Jamestown's starting slowly to quiet down after some scary looking clouds rolled through, bringing some lightning and perhaps even some small hail. We've got the storm tracks turned on now to check into the storm in the northern part of Stutsman County, north central Stutsman County. Looks like some very small hail around pea size or even less there. And then there are some scattered storms up to the north. Warm air before the storms roll through. 81 degrees right now in Fargo, 81 in Oaks. But notice Jamestown, rain-cooled air, 66 degrees there at the moment. There is a marginal risk for severe weather. And what that means is that mainly we're just expecting some thunderstorms rolling through for tonight. But a few of them may reach severe levels, and that would likely be in the form of some hail or even a little bit of gusty wind in that area, in that dark green region. So we'll continue to keep an eye on these storms and talk about our storm threat for Sunday coming up in just a few minutes.
A great day to enjoy the lakes, but travelers heading to and from fun in the water creates for heavy traffic. The Minnesota State Patrol is reminding drivers to keep your eyes forward and focused. In a video released earlier this week, a man who caused an accident because of texting and driving speaks out. On June 30th last year, Chris Weber picked up his cell phone while driving in Rock County to make a loan payment. His choice led to the crash that killed a mother of 2 who was bicycling with her young daughters in Rock County at the time.
It can be as quick as a second. I can't really tell you an exact number, but I will tell you that it happens a lot faster than you would imagine.
To watch the whole video, you can go to valleynewslive.com. There's a link attached to this story. And drivers in West Fargo are just starting to see the effects of construction along Main Avenue. The first phase of the reconstruction work along Main Avenue started earlier this week. It affects 1 mile from the Interstate 94 interchange to just west of 8th Street in both the east and westbound lanes. The North Dakota DOT says it has access points for drivers to reach businesses in the area, but stores have their concerns.
Especially when you're towing an RV like that we sell here, you're going to have issues with getting in and out of our lots. So naturally we understand progress, but it's going to affect our business for sure.
The project is expected to finish up by mid-November. A partial government shutdown has been avoided in Minnesota. Lawmakers wrapped up work on file bills early this morning, bringing an end to the 2015 special session. The House and Senate passed revised versions of the 3 budget bills Governor Mark Dayton vetoed after the regular session ended in May, in addition to a bonding bill and an outdoor and cultural legacy fund spending bill. The largest piece of the budget passed was the $17 billion school finance bill, which will add $525 million in new public school funding for 2016 and 2017. It will also add more money into the preschool scholarship programs for children from families who earn less than $40,000 per year. A reminder to drivers and riders hitting the road this summer after 2 people are injured following a motorcycle crash this morning. Thomas and Trina Shee were traveling on a motorcycle on Highway 10 in Wadena County when they swerved to avoid a stopped car. The motorcycle then lost control and crashed. Both of them suffered non-life-threatening injuries and were taken to the hospital. The State Patrol says neither were wearing a helmet. Another crash involving a motorcycle in Otter Tail County injured a motorcyclist last night. Brett Goldbrinson was driving a Honda Roadster with a 15-year-old passenger on Highway 59 around 7 last night. At the same time, a 17-year-old was exiting I-94 onto Highway 59 when her car pulled in front of the motorcycle. Goldbrinson was taken to the hospital for non-life-threatening injuries. A solemn day for people who gathered to honor and support families of stillborn babies in Fargo. Families walked together to support one another in Lindenwood Park for the Mary Alice and Friends 5K walk and run in hopes of raising money for stillbirth research. Stillbirth happens to more than 26,000 families each year in the United States, 1 out of every 160 pregnancies. The walk is a chance for healing after an unthinkable tragedy.
Those little children who, don't have a voice, and they're here standing up for them to say, it's not okay that this happens, and we want to raise money so that it doesn't happen again.
Experts believe that many stillbirths are preventable and that more research and awareness is needed to help prevent these tragedies. And others traveled on 2 wheels to raise money for those with diabetes. 5 rides ranging from a 7-mile family ride to a 100-mile ride brought family and friends out to change the future of diabetes. Today, there are more than 29 million people with diabetes, including nearly 50,000 North Dakotans. The goal is to raise $100,000 for the American Diabetes Association. And later on Valley News Live at 6, emergency calls show a rise in the use of synthetic drugs.
Cold front touching off some showers and thunder showers out there for us tonight, and it's going to stick with us tomorrow. All of your details right after this.